we left last time, we were just finishing up the first part of the Exodus Black quest line. Kind of accidental, but let's go ahead and start getting over to it. The Exodus Black quest line actually is part of the Drang and Sturm, which are, I believe, sidearms, not the hand cannons, but actually sidearms, and they complement each other. When you get kills with one, it reloads the other. So they are very complementary. I'm going to try not to get involved in this like I did last time. So let's go ahead and just hop on over to Exodus Black. Where they can start doing crazy talk. Fail safe. Always a good time. You can actually activate it from here, or you can jump all the way up here.
Captain, although I cannot really experience grief, I am simulating a close approximation.
Like when you lose someone,
It is impossible to stop yourself from projecting possible worlds where they might still be alive. Thank you for your assistance, Captain. This expedition has given me a lot to process. I look forward to our next endeavor.
Alright, so looks like before I can even finish this part of it, I gotta go to the tower to cash in some stuff. So, guess a good old-fashioned box opening. Got a lot of stuff going on in there anyways. Might as well collect all of these extra increases in skill and weapons and armor. We could all use a little bit of that. Makes fighting a little bit easier. So with me kind of being away from home right now, I gotta say, I don't know if it's truly called bachelor food or it's just what you eat because you're too lazy to cook stuff, but Oreos and chocolate milk is not a bad combination. But I don't recommend a whole lot of it, as it is a bit much. But more to the task at hand. See, I know when you do all of your turn-ins that it makes no difference what you actually are wearing since they made the change. However, I feel like, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just in my head that I still have it, that I need to be equipping my strongest stuff in order for me to get the best gear, or the highest light level gear. So right now, I'm hopping on an app on my phone. It's called Lightspeed 2, Destiny 2 Lightspeed. And I always do this when I'm going in to go cash in my gear. And hopefully it'll load for me, because right now it's definitely not wanting to. And I use this to just auto-equip maximum power across all characters. So if I have any stronger guns on another character, it ports them over to them. I believe I have most of the strong ones over here. So obviously the 385 sword, this Graviton Lance, and my pistol, Better Devils, which is my favorite weapon in this entire game. Hands down, without a doubt. I believe I already have my strongest gear on. Maybe I have some stronger boots. 379. Yeah, I think that's probably the strongest I got. 375, 376. Get that. Sword fire. Still get the chest piece for that. Alright. And then just get these so that we can get a little bit more glimmer and more gunsmith materials. Alright, so here's that Drang we were talking about. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and it can stack up to 3 times. I believe that's, yeah, together forever. Yeah, Rampage. So kills with this weapon fills Sturm's magazine, and comes with Rampage. That's that stacking. So whenever you hear someone's talking about the Rampage perk, this is what they're referring to. And then small bore. So nothing you can change really around with this other than you can add some stuff on. And then of course change its color. I don't know why you'd want to. Coming in that nice crisp gold is amazing. So no real need to change it. Alright, so we won't get rid of that one, but the last thing, we'll get rid of this. Alright, so first things first, let's get some Eververse things, since I know we did a couple levels there. Maybe it's just one. No, 3 times. Alright, we got a new shell. Ah, a new ship. And a whole bunch of bright dust. So happy days. If I could buy these, but I already have them, so really no point. I actually have this one on another character, but I don't know. I don't really like the look of it, and I never really use it. Alright, what's this one? Good idea? Worth it? Funny, but not for me. Okay.
Thank you for shopping at Eververse.
And let's go ahead and dump our junk as well. Ooh, there's a lot in here. I have been busy. Anything under 370 isn't worth keeping for me at this point on this character, and even 370 is not worth keeping. So basically it has to be 371 to be of any increase on this character.
Always something new at Eververse.
So Cryptograph was one of the pieces for that Drang quest that we were just on.
Guardian. Welcome.
Relics of the Gold Age, and that's our quest line for it. So as you start getting into these, you'll start moving along. Icarus Drift, man. A lot of stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our Crucible one as well.
Worry about the fight in front of you.
What you got for us, Captain? Just reputation. And an injury. So new sword fight and arms here. I kind of like the arms I have, but yeah, especially since I already made a masterwork, so I'll just merge those over. Okay, so now we're back up 382. Not bad in just a couple of days. Moving up from 362 up to that. So that's really a big perk of having the character. It's already to 385. But if you have the time to really sink into all of them, definitely do it. It's taken me a long time to get pretty close to 385, and now that I'm finally getting there, I'm starting to get the rewards of that. And then I believe they gave us a weapon too. So many of these. I have a feeling it's a PvP gun. Alright, so got quite a few of these. I feel the same way about these. Basically, you really only want these.
Come back safe.
Do I have things down on the clan side? Yeah. Well, looking at this sword, one thing kind of comes to mind is the World Line Zero. It's one of those, it's the only exotic sword there is in the game at this time, and I got it and the Catalyst not too long ago, trying to complete that by, you have to use it on every boss for every week, so it takes like 4 weeks to get it.
People are still waiting for the Vanguard to lead the way. It's time for a change, and Guardians like you are making it happen.
And it takes a while, and then finding the groups to do the quest also take a little while too. 377. I'll just merge it with this one. And the Jade Rabbit. Man, popular gun these days. They give me nothing but these. Jade Rabbit's a pretty decent weapon. If you haven't used it, I do have the catalyst for it. Just got to use it in the Crucible. Also have this nice little add-on, turn it pink. Also kind of funny. Really strong gun, but its biggest perk is just hitting people in the chest or the body in general, and then once you score your precision shot, that returns ammo to the magazine. But let's be honest, it's supposed to be a Crucible weapon, hence the masterwork option for it. Hit them in the head anyways. That's where you should be aiming every single time. So the rest of that's kind of garbage. So increased stability, range, and causing damage with this weapon adds stability. So not a weapon I'm going to use. It's not really my favorite or has any benefit to me. So I'm just going to merge that one in there as well. Haven't got the catalyst for this guy yet, but hopefully soon. How far along did we get on the catalyst for this? 28%. Good deal. I'll try to continue to remember to use it, but we got one more thing to do before we head on back out. So this is more of a box opening video, I guess. Just seeing those kind of things. So since we're going back into PvP after this, or PvE, sorry, after this, after that Exodus Black Quest, we'll go ahead and switch back to our normal stuff. Like I said, it's just something that's mental for me. I don't know why I have to merge everything in and be on the highest light level of my character. When I cache this stuff in, I just feel like it always gives me the best gear.
You did good out there.
Oh, thanks, Cade.
Got your back.
I was about to give you guys some spoilers, but I'll let you do your own research on whether you think what's going on with these guys, with Cade, happens and all that. I've been diving into it quite a bit, so I have my own philosophies on what's going on with Cade and what happens with him. Currently using Dead Orbit Visions, and oh man, I don't even have what I want. But 382's none too shabby. I guess that's 382 as well, so it wasn't even an increase. Thanks. Borealis is a pretty awesome weapon. I already have a catalyst for it as well. Really haven't started working on it either, but really strong gun. Darcy is one that I actually do use quite a bit. I started working on it. Have a lot of work to do, but great sniper rifle if you like using them.
Hey.
So now we're kind of done here, so I want to get this off my map. So Future Warhol was the ones that won the event last week. Unfortunately, I didn't even like any of the things that they had, so this is the pistol or sidearm that you get with it. It's called the Vision. I hear people, some people like it. I wasn't a fan. I don't even like sidearms, so not a big deal to me. Anyways, back to where we were. Heading back to Nessus, to the Exodus Black.
Does that attract you?
Wow, why are we talking about attraction already? Calm down. I pledged Dead Orbit last time, and before that was New Monarchy. Are you trying to get me for the third one? Yeah, I probably am. Actually, I'm probably going to stay in New Monarchy because I unfortunately only made it to 44 on the level. And that just doesn't sit well with me. The completionist in me goes, yeah, I could put the other one at 50, but the other one's still going to be at like 44, so that's probably going to bug me more than knowingly just not touch Future Warhol and go back over and go, I have two 100% completed, the other one's at 0, it's fine. porting in, let's get our gear moved over to what it needs to be. I'm never going to use those. Get some more of that. Alright, so I'm fine with those. Put Morgan back on. Actually, I'm going to go to the shotgun. It's been a little while since I've used a shotgun, and I think I'd like to. Man, that was a really fast respawn on that. Almost like the one you get for doing the quest line on Warmind. Alright.
Although I can't really experience grief,
Yeah, we listened to you last time, so I'm not going to listen to you this time. Alright, so that's all completed. So now we got to look in here and see what we got to do. So number one is decrypt legendary engrams. Already done. Number two, decrypt exotic engrams. I only need one of those. And then defeats Fallen on Nessus with the Drang. Well, I guess I will do the 10 for the Drang, and then we'll move on to something else, and I'll start a whole nother video there, because it's going to be a while to get an exotic. You never know when you're going to get it. Ooh, 260. That's no bueno. That's a punch in the gut. Well, so at least I give it something. I guess that's what I get for never having any sidearms on. Actually, I got an idea. Maybe we can get lucky off of a heroic event here. I'm not sure if I got in on that. Wow. I will say that it has a really good recoil on it. Well, not a good recoil, but very little recoil. So, really easy to keep together. So, oh man, I like that you can fire from the hip too. It's just me, or does this remind anyone else of 007? Maybe not. Really slow reload though.
Got them. Now here's fire. You should have seen these. We were amazing.
Your logs describe many similar victories, so I am not surprised. Instead, I am delighted.
Wasn't lucky on that one. Now, it specifically stated we needed to kill Drang enemies. Oh. It said... Pretty sure I read that as that we needed to kill just maybe enemies on Nessus with the Drang. I guess I'll have to take a look here in just a second. Fallen. Just Fallen. Alright, well, easy enough. Have that part done in just a few moments. Might as well pick up one of these while we're with it.
Gotta hunt the enemy's hiding something. Grab some supplies and I'll get fail-safe to the rest.
I do like the rampage. It's always nice that they get stronger as you go. Unfortunately, rampage doesn't stick very long. So I can't even say that it's a good PvP perk either. One more. Another reason rampaging is not good. You kill everybody. Run out of people to kill. Alright, I believe that puts us in the last spot.
Guardian Collection Agency. That's us.
Alright, so just need an exotic. I think it's a good spot to stop. Unfortunately, there's no way that I'm going to be able to farm that quickly. It happens by chance. Best way to do that is by going and doing a raid. Last one I got 3 exotics. So what I'm going to do instead is flop over to this Nessus one and get that going so I can get the Acarus, and that'll give me a good reason to go do the raid with the hunter. As always, thank you guys for joining in. If you have any questions or suggestions for videos, please let me know. If not, we'll just continue following down the quest line here on the Hunter. Have a good day.